Tom, we've got to start off with the Walsall Wood game. How does it feel to win the league?
Yeah, it's been. It does actually feel like it's been a really long season. Lots of challenges, but it's great we finally got there. I mean, the players completely deserve it. They've put in so much hard work at training twice a week. Attendance has been massive, and it's just great that we can get into the stadium Sunday against Walsall Wood, last home game of the season, and celebrate it really.
And 2022 started off the same way 2021 ended, with victories against Worley, Telford and Port Vale, a draw against Shifnal. What was the mood like in the squad at the time?
We were quite fortunate because we had, I think it was a 3-week break over Christmas, which actually came really nice. We took it as a break. We got a physical break, but also a psychological break as well. It meant that we could take a rest, reset, and start the year positively. We managed to get a friendly in against TNS as well. Performed really well, looked energetic, and went from there. And it's just helped us to keep momentum high, really.
And this season, Shifnal have been the only team to take points off us. How do you feel looking back at those two draws? How would you evaluate the team in those times?
I think football without rivalries would be boring, and it's always great to play a local rival like Shifnal. They play probably a complete opposite way to us, which again provides us with problems. We've reflected on it. There's probably 2 games there we should have taken on reflection, but they were great learning kind of moments for us that we've reflected on, and it's helped us improve for the rest of the season really.
We ended off March and April with a solid run of wins. When did you start counting points and games in hand as we headed up to the end of the season?
Well, we didn't really. I think the focus was that we take each week by each week. We use training to focus on what's coming up, on where we're at. So the focus has always been that next game really, and the attitude of the players has been absolutely phenomenal. They haven't got ahead of themselves too much. They've really stayed grounded, kind of known that the job isn't done until it's mathematically done, and that's been great for us really. It's really helped us to keep that momentum.
Tom, talking about the team dynamic, we only brought in one new name in this second half of the season, Millie J. How would you feel that the team's dynamic has changed throughout the season, and how do you think the team has developed?
Yeah, I mean, Millie J came in the second half of the season, and she's been absolutely brilliant. It's always a challenge to gel new players in, but I mean, her attitude and the environment we've got really helped to embed her, welcome her to the club. And as you can see, like from her performances, she's been absolutely exceptional. But not just on the pitch, just the stuff, how she communicates with other players. I mean, she is young still, but so experienced that she really kind of shares that within the squad, and it's helped other players develop along the way.
Moving on to the League Cup, with victories against Walsall and Telford, what are your expectations for the girls in the tournament as we now head into the tougher stage of the competition?
Yeah, they're really excited. So first, I mean, the main objective was to win the league, which we've done. And we had a chat last week to say what of our new objectives now we're finishing the season, and they really want to go for this League Cup. They're really motivated for it and want to push for that double, really. So, yeah, it's been a weird old season in terms of we haven't played Walsall Wood until very recently. We've got them this Sunday. So we're learning more about them, how we're going to play against them, and we're really looking forward to it.
As you said, the team securing promotion and having that pressure off them now. The focus now being completely on the League Cup, is that completely it, or is there other focuses for the team heading into the end of the season?
They want to go invincible. They are really excited to do that. Again, training, they haven't really took their foot off the gas. They've all been attending, all really pushing each other. And the fact that it's in the stadium Sunday is just going to add to that. So yeah, they're going to go for it for both games. And so they should, because they deserve it after all the effort they've put in this year.
Moving on to the other competitions, Tom Farmer's Cup, Albrighton, Dawley and Wem we faced. Can you talk me through the Dawley and Albrighton matches?
It feel a long time ago now. Yeah, I mean, county cups like that, they always throw up kind of different challenges, and you play teams that are either above you or below you. But they all pose different problems. We had to make sure in those particular games that we took it very seriously. And even if we were comfortably winning in moments, we weren't taking our foot off the gas. We had to show respect to them, which we did. And actually, against Albrighton, with the pitch, it kind of provided its own problems that we had to solve, but luckily we came through.
And the Wem semi-final that finished 4-2 to Wem, looking back on it, how do you rate the side's performance?
I have to be really pleased. I mean, you have to remember we're 2 leagues below. I think previous seasons we would have been absolutely dominated by a team like Wem from their league. Obviously we got the win against them in the FA Cup early in the year, which was great. Playing away at Market Drayton for that game provided its own challenges. I would say we were slightly naive playing against a team that probably more experienced than us. And credit to them, some of the chances they took were unbelievable, some really good chances. But I was really proud in that performance that we didn't give up. We kind of came on strong in the end, unfortunately too late. But it's been one kind of strength of this team this year is they never give up. They're always coming on strong, and it's proved us beneficial in games really.
As you said, the final game of the season, we're playing in the stadium. What do you think it means to the team and for women's football in the local area that we get to play at Montgomery Waters Meadow?
Yeah, I think it's been kind of a big year for us and the county really, because we've had so much support from the community and the club. Got a real good set of players this year, not just on the field but off the field. They've been out doing various player appearances. There's loads of staff behind the scenes that have done absolutely loads for us, which probably go unseen, to be honest, in terms of promotion and getting us out there. I mean, we've had various girls football teams come and mascot for us. So I feel like it's a big step in the right direction for us, and hopefully we want to aim to be the best team in Shropshire, and that's what we're really going for, and I think it's a big step towards that goal.
To finish off the next season, it's a tougher year, a tougher division. At this moment in time, what would you consider a successful season?
It's a good question. I think I've not given it too much thought as of yet, but the key word for me would be compete. We have to go up there and compete. It's going to provide loads of new challenges, but challenges that we're ready for, and I think we need to keep developing. We have to approach it in the right mindset, and that is to just keep competing.
Tom, have you got a message for the Shootertown fans heading into this weekend's fixture at the stadium?
Yeah, like I've said, it's been a great year for us, and I think it's a brilliant way to cap off the season with playing in the stadium. And I'd urge every Shrewsbury Town fan, just even locals, to come down and support us. We're a squad of local people that have various jobs but are lucky enough to represent the club. So please come down, come and celebrate, hopefully another win, and share our success really this Sunday.